Hi Cancers, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of October 23rd through October 29th. So off the bat, I'm gonna wait because this card popped out right away. So we really want to make sure that we are staying focused on what we have, giving gratitude. It can be really easy to be distracted right now. And interesting enough, this is actually ruled by Moon in Cancer. So if you are watching this too, as a person who has your Moon in Cancer, this is a very important message for you. If you're feeling like there's something missing, we really need to stay focused on giving thanks for all that we already have, because that's how we're gonna manifest more, okay? So this message popping out right away, I really think is specific to people watching with Moon in Cancer. However, what I was gonna say is your reading last week left me speechless, and it was so unbelievably connected to Cancerian energy, really just connecting to all that encompasses Cancerian energy. And that is what we need in the world right now, okay? We really need the water signs to really project out all the wonderful things that the water energy has to give. And as I've been mentioning, a lot of astrologers are talking about the power of water and how we're really going to start seeing the power of water. So I'm really calling on water signs to really see the power that is within them. You might even be noticing that, like when it comes to manifestation too, because again, earth signs have always been the master manifestors in the Capricorn paradigm. Capricorn is an earth sign. But with this judgment era coming in, obviously air are going to be really great at manifesting. So anybody with strong air placements too, be careful of that, because what you think about, you bring about, right? And it's very easy for our thoughts to trail into negative, especially when our shadow has a strong hold on us. And a reminder, your shadow is not something to be feared. It's something that is a part of you. And once you face it, you embrace it because you realize it is a part of who you are. But going back to that, I really believe that water signs are going to be the ones who really wield the power in this next paradigm, even though it is going to be an air-based Aquarian age era. So pay attention to that water signs and really see your power. And again, because it's that idea of with great power comes great responsibility. And so we really want to utilize the best qualities of our water energy, okay? Like go within, find the answers. Like that's really what we're being guided to do. And so with how heavy everything is, tune into your heart and tune into your water and all the wonderful aspects of your water energy, and really send that love out to the world, because we obviously all need it right now. Big things happening this week, so let's actually get into it, okay? So we have Scorpio season starting right at the beginning of the week. Death and rebirth, transformation. And let us really put out our intentions for transforming again in this Capricorn paradigm, you know, closing out, because a lot of us are feeling like we don't have any control over anything. We're feeling really stuck, right? And we're feeling like the power of that Capricorn paradigm is too strong. But what I've been trying to explain is that we're really seeing the shadow side of the paradigm right now. So the fact that it feels so powerful and so strong is because it's wielding its shadow and we're seeing it for what it truly is, right? And so you can think about it in regards to like this paradigm is trying to keep itself safe. It's trying to keep itself in power. And so when you see it like that, you can see that that power that it once had isn't the power that it was, right? So really, if you believe in a better world, if you believe in this paradigm shift, we really need to put our beliefs into action, right? If that means taking 5 minutes every day and just really putting out there an end to the war, an end to the peace, an end to this, you know what I mean? And really empowering ourselves to have the structure and balance that we need for everyone to be safe and loved and nurtured, okay? Because nurturing, I mean, hi, that is the biggest part of water sign energy. So just had to get that out there for you, Cancers. But yeah, your energy last week was really connected to feeling your Cancer energy. But yeah, I'm getting a really, right off the bat, Cancers this week, I'm really getting a struggle. Now, this is a power struggle. So a reminder, all of these outward power struggles we have with our relationships with others, it comes from our relationship with ourselves and our shadow. And if something's triggering you this week, we really want to contemplate where that's coming from inside, because our triggers, our reactionary behavior, it comes from our shadow, okay? And so see it as something, see it as the benefit, right? See it as helping you grow, helping build your resilience, helping you get to this next stage, this next level. Take it how it resonates, whether it's relationship, career. But something is showing its shadow to you. And again, it's a reflection of you. So whatever this is, because a lot of these cards of like dissatisfaction and all that are popping up. And so it's interesting to see, because this generally happens when you're really feeling your energy, you're feeling your place in the world. Something comes in and like it feels like it's yanking you back, right? And that's your shadow. So the more you can work on shadow work, the more you can liberate yourself from your shadow thinking it needs to, like, quote, keep you safe, okay? So, yes, so Scorpio season. Right off the bat. Then we have that partial lunar eclipse in Taurus on Saturday. And yeah, I mean, man, you're getting a lot of this. Keep your vibration high, Cancers, okay? That lunar eclipse is going to be very powerful. I highly suggest, there's a wonderful video that Heather Ensworth put out regarding this lunar eclipse and its significance, especially when it comes to this paradigm shift. So I would definitely check that out. Also see where Taurus is in your chart, what planets, if any, you have ruled by Taurus, what house in your chart is ruled by Taurus. Because Pisces got this last week too, and this is interesting because a lot of times water signs, this is the energy that people see when our shadow is there, right? And this is that type of energy that we're clearing and bringing balance back into our life. Because a reminder, it's the balance of your shadow and your spirit, right? So like I said, the more we can give gratitude when we're feeling that, especially too if it's some indication of betrayal, like feeling betrayed, because that could be a theme from your shadow, from development, from childhood development. And again, it might not even be on you, but something you witnessed, like betrayal that you witnessed that, you know, connects to your shadow. But something really has to be cleared with that energy. And it's the same theme that happened to Pisces, because it was Pisces feeling their place in the universe and feeling, you know, this forward moving. And then all of a sudden they got pulled back with that energy. But the most important part about that was so wonderful, is that energy, what didn't have that hold on it that it did before. So that's really a message I'm getting for you, Cancers, is these themes of the shadow, when we're incorporating it, when we're identifying, it doesn't have that strength, because this paradigm, this judgment era that's coming in, it's leveling up water signs. Okay. But yeah, so really pay attention to the Cancer, I'm sorry, not Cancer, the Taurus full moon, okay? Because like I said, like this is the shadow of that Capricorn paradigm we're seeing, right? But we still we got to focus on the judgment era that's trickling into our lives, all right? And really give gratitude and move away from any thoughts that pull us back into the Capricorn paradigm, because that's the most important thing. The Capricorn paradigm showing its shadow, it's playing tricks on all of us, okay? And so we really need to focus on replenishing our emotional well-being, replenishing ourselves energetically, so that we can not only set intentions for ourselves, but set intentions for the collective, because this is the energy we want to have, okay? Yeah, just getting really a lot of like powerful energy for you, Cancers, to really utilize your energy this week with, again, death, rebirth, transformation. Where did that go? Transformation, okay? This is what we want to see. We want to be liberated, and not just personally, but collectively, all right? Very interesting. A lot about liberation. I mean, clearly. So yeah, I really think that this lunar eclipse in Scorpio season is really, it's going to be really powerful, okay? Really big shifts. So just keep that in mind and understand the nature of appearances. Okay, so let's see what we got for Cancers for October 23rd through October 29th, 2023. Yeah, your inner child is really craving a new path. Your inner child is really asking and allowing you to see how a completely different path is where you're going to get the recognition that you're wanting. So keep that in mind, okay? Yep, okay, well that's why. That's why the tarot was going that way. Okay, Cancers. Now, somebody else got this energy for last week's energy, and I do not recall who it was. But if you do watch that corresponding video, please comment so I know which sign it was. But your energy from last week into this week is the Nine of Swords. So yeah, you have a lot of thoughts keeping fear, right? Keeping you up at night, really questioning not only your choices, but just the collective's choices. Like I said, I'm really getting a lot of powerful energy of how the collective energy is affecting you. And you are beginning to question a lot of things, okay? Which is totally normal. Totally normal with Pluto turning direct. Very powerful, transforming into Scorpio season. And getting ready to experience this lunar eclipse in Taurus. So, really overthinking is really what I'm getting. And a lot, again, like the shadow side of Cancer, the shadow side of water energies, and that fear, right? And we can't fear what we don't know. And this is what's so fantastic, is the Nine of Swords message is always, don't fear the unknown. And this week's energy is the High Priestess. So let's get to the High Priestess in a second, because that is all of the answers within, and like off the charts intuition, which water signs are known for the most. But yeah, Nine of Swords is you're really questioning a lot. And again, that is astrologically speaking what a lot of people are going through right now. And again, the shadow of guilt, shame, and fear. Do not focus on that. If you're feeling like you saw something differently than, you know, the reality of it, and you're feeling guilty or shameful for not seeing it how it was because events are unfolding that make you, you know, rethink your stance on something. It's not meant to trigger any guilt or shame. It's just meant to realign you with a new way of thinking, okay? So whatever this is that's keeping you, and we'll get to it, okay? Because I'm going to clarify this for you, but whatever it is that's keeping you up at night, the High Priestess is here to say, don't look outward. And that's what I'm really getting. I'm getting a lot of this collective, there's something inside you that's telling you what you're seeing or what you're projecting or what you're speaking or feeling is not because of outside influence telling you how something is. Inside, you're knowing that's not how it is. That's really the message I'm getting with the High Priestess. And again, I really think that lunar eclipse in Taurus is really going to activate this, okay? So this might even be later in the week, because this is coming in from last week, okay? And so I feel midweek is when you're really going to activate this High Priestess and really get to your intuition and seeing below the surface and seeing, yeah, that doesn't make sense really. And you can't explain why, but It doesn't, okay? And so that's what's so fascinating is like, this just reconfirms that you are so connected to your core energy of Cancerian energy. So really stay connected to that inner light, okay? Because you have all the answers you need within. You need to stop confirming to outside sources, giving your power away to outside sources, telling you how it is. You know how it is, okay? And the energy next week is the Five of Swords. So I really think that with this hidden knowledge, this subconscious knowledge that's within you that's getting activated, you're really going to understand when to walk away from something that isn't worth the fight, okay? Because while you're having the shift, right? Well, you're having this transformation when it comes to this way of thinking, when it comes to how you see things. That doesn't mean other people are going to. And so if you do express this knowledge that you have, this intuition, this insight that you were gifted with, not everybody is going to see it that way, okay? And that can really cause some conflict. And I think this is like a conflict, again, of words, of ideas. And it's really important, again, for water signs to have boundaries. This card is really indicating boundaries for you, Cancer, okay? So know when to walk away. Not every battle is meant to be fought. You know how you feel when you do the work and you go inside and you dig down deep, pull the roots of that shadow, embrace your shadow. And you'll know when to walk away, because you can't change everybody's mind, right? You're not meant to, because that's their journey to learn. So know when it's okay to walk away, all right? Okay, so let's clarify each of these cards for us. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Why is the Nine of Swords here last week coming into this week for Cancers? Yeah, okay. So if you are wondering, this is exactly what I was saying. So if you are wondering, like, God, why am like all of these thoughts racing through my head? It's because your intuition is trying to get you to wake up, okay? It's very, very powerful right now. And like I said, astrologically speaking, it's very powerful. It's because you're being asked to liberate yourself. Okay, Cancer, you're liberating yourself from something. And again, this can be really old rooted beliefs from childhood. It can be like not only a way of thinking, but a way of how, you know, even just daily routines. But there's something, this isn't negative. So if you're seeing this as negative, your subconscious is really just trying to get you to liberate yourself. I love that. Okay. Let's clarify the High Priestess this week. Why is the High Priestess here this week for Cancers? Why is the High Priestess here for Cancers the week of October 23rd? Nice. Okay. Cancers, please do not ignore this message. Please do not ignore this reading. This is bonkers. Okay, so again, you have, this is huge, Cancers. You have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Judgment, Major Arcana, liberating. Again, collective liberation. You have the High Priestess, Major Arcana, clarified by two Major Arcana, the Sun and the Empress. The hairs on my arm are standing up right now. This is so powerful. Please do not sit on this. This information is unlocking unbelievable happiness, abundance, nurturing energy. Also, too, if you're pregnant, really connect to your divine feminine energy. If you're the partner of somebody who is pregnant, connect to that divine nurturing energy. Okay, this, man. Wow. Okay, let's clarify the Five of Swords. What are, let's see, Five of Swords next week For Cancers, why is the Five of Swords here next week for Cancers? Why is the Five of Swords here next week for Cancer? You definitely have one of the longer readings. Why? So this is, like I said, this is a very powerful message, okay? Why is the Five of Swords here next week for Cancers? Why is the Five of Swords here? Who is this, or what is this related to? Clarify the Five of Swords next week for Cancers. All right. Yeah, this is something where you're learning your lesson. That's what I'm going to say, okay? So like I said, with all of this knowledge coming in, with you now realizing you're doubting the things that you're thinking because you don't align with them. You're doubting the things people are telling you to think because you don't align with them. You're getting that this is just exhausting. And look how fascinating this is. This is a lunar eclipse happening. Cancers. This is, so again, that lunar eclipse is on Saturday. You're going to be feeling the effects next week. That lunar eclipse is gifting you in the energy of Scorpio to just release, like visualize the water just washing away whatever this is. Whatever this energy is that no longer serves you in your life, just wash it away, okay? Because you're over it. This is energy that is just tired. And knowing that there's challenges if you continue on this path of feeling like you need to stick with this battle, whatever this battle is, take it how it resonates. But when you finally release this and have the strength to walk away, you're going to be celebrating, all right? Also, interesting enough too, Mercury in Cancer. Mercury, how we speak, right? How we expect others to speak to us. Celebration, liberation. All right, now let's get an empowering question quick since we are going way over. What's an empowering question for Cancers for the week of October 23rd through October 29th, 2023? What's an empowering question for Cancers for October 23rd through October 29th, 2023? Also the 3-2, Three of Cups, three people, celebration. Like you could actually, like there could be a celebration in your life that is really seeing that some things just aren't worth it, okay? So again, going back to this idea of this celebration, it could be two people welcoming in a third energy into their life, a child, right? And really seeing where your priorities are. Very fascinating. Okay. Love this question for you. And again, I think this is really related to this energy of the sun, but your empowering question is, what would happen if I didn't try to control my future? What would happen if I didn't try to control my future? So what would happen if you had faith that you are being divinely guided to go with the flow? When you just stick to your nurturing, loving energy and give gratitude for everything you have. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Cancer. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and share with other people you think it might resonate with. Also, please subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot so you get notifications of when new videos pop up. I will be uploading some videos on shadow work and your shadow side soon and how it connects to astrology. So definitely hit the subscribe button so you get notified when those videos pop up. Also, please check out your sun, moon, and rising for a more in-depth look at the week ahead. And if there's a particular planet that you need some clarity on, I always link Pam Gregory's free birth chart in every video description. But this is very powerful, Cancer. So please utilize this energy in the best way possible and have a really wonderful, liberating week.